Well, hello. So today I'm going to do a reading for America. Yes, I'm going to do a card reading for America because I'm an American, so I can do that. Under the spiritual contract, I'm an American. Under the legal contract, I'm an American. So I can do a reading for America, my place of residence, and also an entity that I have a relationship. So we're going to start first with a reading for America. I'm using the 72 names of the light of the creator. You can get them right at the bottom in the section right there. I'm going to put a link to it. So what you do is you draw 3 cards without looking. You look up. The first card is where you're at. The second card is what you need to do. And the third card is what you will be once you do what you need to do. So let's get started. This might be a long video because I have to explain to you what each card means. I won't be reading it. I will let you purchase the card yourself so you can read it yourself and see what it says. Write it in the sections. Write it what it says, what I've said for America. Try to figure out the clues. Let's get to it. So I shuffle them like this. I don't shuffle them in the usual way, just to keep, there. I know that I shuffle them usually more than 13 times. Why the number 13? Because the number 13 is a magical number related to love, and I associate my relationship to love. It's the 1 and the action. It's 1, 3. 1 is the oneness, and the action is the 3 is the action. So America, what do we need to learn? So let's draw the card for America. This is where we're at. This is what we need to do, and this is where we will be. America, we need to fear God. Yeah. It says, and I'm going to read some of them. I'm going to read. I am aware of the divine sparks in every person. Their true essence is awakened in my heart. I become wiser in the ways of my world. I perceive the repercussions of every word and deed, and I know that sharing acts towards others are always in my own best interest. So fear of God, that's a big one. That's a powerful one. That's a scary one, actually. I would say, that's the one who's like, hey, what's up? That's the one. But what do we need to do? We need to do healing. Look at that. We need to do healing. Of course. So healing as Americans, of course. I mean, and this is magical, right? The power of this name brings energy and healing to the deepest part of the profound level of my being, because I can now accept found responsibility for my present condition, and because I use my energy to concentrate on others who also need this healing. So healing, that's what we need to do as Americans. And once we do that, we will be in Silent Partner. What Silent Partner? Let's see what Silent Partner is. Tithing. Meditation upon this sequence of letters removes the dark force presence from my earnings and its destructive influence from my life. The light is now my silent partner, and I surround myself by endless blessings and protection. It's partnership made in heaven. So silent partner, that's what we need to do. So let's shuffle them again. And so wasn't that kind of creepy in a weird way? We need to fear God, but we need some healing in America, and once we do that, we're going to be prosperous. Basically, that's what it's saying. So we need to start with the healing, and I'm going to do some interpersonal healings. I recommend that you reach out to some friends that maybe you've had some difficulties with before and say, listen, I love you. I know we've had issues, but I love you. So I think that once we start mending those areas and once we start building those bridges, and I recommend the Kabbalah Center students who haven't come here before to the Kabbalah Center, go run, and be a part of the festivities. So the president, let's do one for the president. So President Trump. What do we want to say for President Trump? Where is President Trump right now? With some love, we want to give love to the situation, but we want to find out what President Trump needs to learn. So first and foremost, there's this card, and the card is eradicate plague. Mr. Trump, you need to eradicate plague using this name. Summons forth light and wipes out these plagues and their root. Think about smoking, cancer, AIDS, pollution, nuclear waste, depression, heart disease. Wow, that's a tough one, Mr. Trump. That's what the light is telling you. So that's where you're at. What you need to do, Mr. Trump, is you need to remove hatred. Oh my Lord. That's why I love the 72 names. I need to painfully and be honest and acknowledge every person or group of people that stir up feelings of anger, envy, malice, total disgust, and any combination thereof with the light. In this name I have the power to drop the poisonous negative feelings that exist inside me. Ooh, Mr. Trump. Okay, so then once you do that, once you remove the hatred, you will be, let's see. We gotta do the 13. We gotta send him some love. We gotta see what do you want, like what do you want from Mr. Trump? And so the answer is victory over addictions. What's his addiction? What's your addiction, Mr. Trump? Once you remove hatred, you will have victory. I am ready to battle the negative habits and unpleasant character traits that I have not been able to get rid of. This name ensures my victory over the forces of the ego. I am imbued with the emotional power and discipline to triumph over the self-centered impulses and negative desires. So now, of course, this is also kind of a reading for myself. This is also kind of a reading for America, because Donald Trump is a manifestation of what we have chosen through our either voting or through our thoughts and giving attention to and whatnot. You've read The Secret, you know The Secret, you know what I'm talking about. So now we're talking about health. Let's talk about health with America. Let's do a health check, the spiritual health check with America. Let's see, what do we got? What do you got? What do you got? Like, what do you want us to do as Americans? What's our deal? Where do we need to go? What's our deal with health? Okay, what's up? What's up, light? I love the light. The light is an entity that is alive. It's a living force in everything. So the light, in regards to health, wants us to looks can kill, protect from evil eye. So we're giving each other evil eye. So we got to stop giving each other either eye. The potential to cast evil eye. So basically, starting with evil eye, we're giving each other evil eye. So we need to stop giving evil eye. We need to stop attracting evil eye. So for our health, we need to stop giving evil eye. There you go, right? We need to stop giving evil eye. Let's see, what do we need to do in order for, that's where we're at. We're giving evil eye, sadly enough. But what we need to do is, let's see, come on. And in between, if you've shuffled 13, it's the consciousness. This is a video upload, so I don't want to keep it lengthy with me shuffling and shuffling. But let's see, what do we need to do? We need to contact departed souls. What? We need to talk to the departed souls to help us. I invoke the memories of loved ones who have passed on and surround with the light of the name. Wow, so the passed away loved ones are going to help us. We need to go into our dreamscape. We need to go into our memories. We need to go into our history, and we need to figure out, who these departed souls are there to guide us, and these positive departed souls are there to guide us into a good outcome. Then finally, we've got, let's see, where we will be once we contacted these departed souls. We are going to be diffusing negative energy and stress. Wow. Purifying light banishes the unseen ominous forces and deactivates harmful influences that may be lurking nearby, especially those that dwell inside me. Stress dissolves, pressure is released. Balance is positive energy permeate from my being and my world. So there we go, diffusing negative energy. So there we go, we got health. Now we're going to go into finance. So the moral of the story is we got to start, we are giving each other evil eye. We need to talk to the dead, and the dead will help us diffuse the negative energy and the negative forces in our lives, right? What does that mean? I don't know, scientists. Let's get it together. So let's talk to the dead. People are like, you're not supposed to talk to the dead. Okay, well, what kind of dead? Are you talking a good dead, bad dead? I don't know. How do you talk to them? Do you use your Ouija board? I don't know about that. I think say let them come to you. Let them talk to you. Think about them. Send them love. Light a candle. El Dia de los Muertos. Think that kind of mentality. And send them light. Send them love. And see what happens. Finance. Let's see what America is in finance. Let's see what's up with finance. Finance, America. Where are we? Where are we? Finance. Where are we? Finance. So right now we are order from chaos. What? I'm confused. So but right now we have order from chaos. I know this harmony always underlines chaos, and with this name, balance and serenity is restored to the 7 days of the week. Order emerges from chaos. Not only will will my toast not fall on buttered side? It won't fall at all. So there's order from chaos. Right now we're receiving order from the chaos that has occurred. So that's really good news, right? We're starting off in a good food in the sense of finance, right? And then we've got, let's see, what do we need to do? We need to self-esteem. Americans, let's start businesses. Let's get it together. Let's believe in each other. So with this divine energy and the sequence of letters, I am connected to the power of the ancient high priest of the temple of Bes, all areas in my life, including health, problem, financial difficulties, and relationship conflicts. So there we go. So self-esteem, America. Let's do it. Let's get it together. Once we have our self-esteem, America, where are we going to be? Where are we going to be? What do you want? Like, Lord, let me know. Let me know, Lord. I want to know. I want to know. I want to know for America, not just for myself. I want to know. Let's see. And we will be in jealousy. What? I'm confused. So we'll have self-esteem and we're going to arrive at jealousy? I'm confused. But let's read it. I ascend into the upper worlds and to diminish the forces of darkness caused by my envious thoughts and jealous stares. By taking responsibility of my thoughts and actions, I lessen the pain and suffering in the world. So we are receiving ordering from chaos. We are having self-esteem, and then after we having self-esteem, it's helping us to remove our jealousy between each other because we're going to be seeing how amazing we all are. So I guess it's going to help us see the importance of how our differences are, so we're not going to be jealous of each other. We're going to empower each other. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But that is that. Then we've got security. Security. American security. We've got two more. Security and last but not least, entertainment. If you want me to do a specific topic, let me know in the comment section down below. I cannot do readings for specific people unless it's you. So I cannot do like celebrities unless that celebrity asks me to do a reading for them. So I can only do places I reside, places I've been to. Someone's messaging me. So let's go to security. Let's go to security. Let's go. Maybe they want a reading. Security. Removal of hatred. Right now we have removal of hatred. I need to painfully be honest. We Americans, we need to remove hatred within ourselves. So then once we remove hatred within ourselves in our sense of security, because I don't know, this whole, ban thing is that's not good. I mean, anytime you're banning people so removal of hatred, that's what we need. That's where we're at right now. What we need to do is prosperity. What? With security? Prosperity? I'm confused. How is security and prosperity going to tie itself? Let's see. I acknowledge that the light of the Creator is the ultimate source of prosperity and well-being. With this name, I summon the forces of prosperity and sustenance and ask the strength to keep my ego in check. When the checks start rolling in. So security and prosperity. What we need to do is invest in security. Perhaps, let's see. And once we invest in security, I don't know. Let me know what you think about it, because I may not have the full context of the answer. What do you think about the security, the removal of hatred when it comes to American security? First, we need to remove hatred. Yeah, of course. I mean, that's a good one. Yeah, it's an obvious. Thank you. I know. I'm not being cheeky, Lord. But then the prosperity, I'm confused. I'm a little confused. Are you confused? So then once we have the prosperity, we're going to be dumping depression with security. We're going to be dumping depression with security. So we're not going to feel so insecure in the world. So we need prosperity in order to feel that we're going to. So it doesn't mean invest in more military. Doesn't mean invest in other countries and their military. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? So we've got that going on. And finally, but not least, well, least, because entertainment, once it's all said and done, you want to hear a joke and hear a song. So we're going to do entertainment. Entertainment. Let's see what's the deal, entertainment industry. What does the light of the Creator want you to know through me? What does the light of the Creator want you to know? Let's see what we got in store for you. We got umbilical cord. Right? I established umbilical cord to the divine energy, ensuring constant glimmer of light in my life, especially now when I am in place of darkness. So entertainment industry, right now you have an umbilical cord to the light of the crater. So what's going on with that? What's the deal with that? Let's see. You will be needing to absolute certainty. You need to have absolute certainty. What does that mean? Absolute certainty in the fans, in yourself? Well, what does it say? By using this name, I can fill my heart with certainty, certitude, conviction, sureness, and trust. I think that there's a great deal of progression happening in the entertainment industry. Perhaps my reading is have certainty that if you have an entire black cast or entire female cast or entire, minority cast, that it will work. Have certainty into entertainment. Have certainty in your creativity. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section down below. Entertainment industry, what do you think that says about you? And then finally, once you have your absolute certainty, Hollywood entertainment industry, not just Hollywood, also Bollywood and various different areas. Once you have your absolute certainty, you will be drum low free, water. You will be water. Well, what does water mean? With this name, I purify the waters of the earth and awaken the forces of healing and immortality. So perhaps the entertainment industry should be thinking about donating and cleaning up the water. I don't know why. That's, the Lord speaks in mysterious ways. So that's that. And now we're going to do one for you, last but not least, because I love you. I love you, my audience. So whoever watches this video, this is a message between our relationship. Your relationship and my relationship. What do I need to do? What do you need to do? What do we need to do? What do we need to do? So, I can also do readings on people I've had relationships with. Well, it gets tricky. Let me know. Okay, so between you and I, the audience member, in your relationship contract with me, where we're at. So, we are removing hatred. You hate me? Oh, I don't hate you. I totally love you, but I'm sorry. So first and foremost, I want to say I'm sorry that you hate me. So I know that I've done some things that are wrong. So that's on me, and also perhaps I need to remove my hatred for humanity. There's a certain level of animosity. I think that when I think to myself and I stay at home a lot, I think that there's a certain level of fear of what people might say, a certain level of stress that I've endured for a certain level of time that has kept me from actually venturing outside. Some various different elements in my lifestyle. But you and me and the audience, where are we? Well, what are we going to do? What do we need to do? What do we need to do? We need to have unity. We need to have unity. You, me, and the audience need to have unity, right? We need to have unity. So please comment, rate, let me know how you feel. Let's have a conversation. So we need to have unity. And then once we have unity, we are going to be where we're going to be. Where are we going to be? We're going to be where? Which one? What card do you think is going to go up? Let's see. It's going to be Order from Chaos. So you and I are going to help create order from chaos. That's what we're going to do. So I want to thank you for watching this long video, and I want to appreciate everything that you do. I want to wish you always a wonderful year.